Okay. Woohoo. All right. Perfect. So let me pull up my notes. Where did I put all my notes now? My computer likes to hide things from me. Whoa. Hold on a second here. Okay. That was weird. Okay. I'm going to share my screen with everybody and I will get our little presentation started. I'm pretty excited about what I did here, but my mouse wants to click forward. Hold on here. Okay. Yay. And I'm going to go full screen. And then we're here on the side. Come on. Maybe. I think the one thing I do need to do though is maybe do that. So the speaker mode, okay, shows up. All right, friends. So I can't see anybody right now and I can't see anything in the chat because I don't have it pulled up. Man alive, this computer really just wants to jump ahead on me. I'm just going to stop touching my mouse for a second here. Okay, there we go. It's been really sensitive all day. So welcome to the Manifest Mafia Patio Pod Stars. We are a joint effort here. So whatever team you are a part of, Jenny and I are happy to help you in any way that we can. If you are here, I know there's a couple of you that are here for Red, and I think that, I don't know if Lillian's new girl is on, but I know it doesn't matter who your leader is. We are all here to help, and we are all here to help you grow. And Jenny, I don't know if you have anything to add, because now I can't see my notes. So now this is a problem. Like I didn't think this one through. So I'm just gonna like move on to like the first thing, I think, pretty much. Yeah, this is our next slide. Let me see if I can stop sharing. Hold on. Just want to make sure nobody's like, oh man, this is all this thing. Stop sharing really quick. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know if I can have the chat pulled up or anything like that. So if anybody has any questions, we will come back to that because I won't be able to see it. If, maybe Jenny, if you can see them, I don't know. Because when I have that open, I won't be able to see anything and I can't see my notes either. So that's not helping me, but we welcome you all here and we're going to go through some of the basics of what you need to do. Hopefully your Rockstar has added you to our Manifest Mafia Glow Getters chat and you have been tagged in our welcome post, which will kind of go through the first 4 steps that we think you need to take here. Step number 1 being that we would like you to, we have an app. So we will go through that in a second. I don't know if Jenny and I haven't really introduced ourselves yet. So I'm going to let Jenny introduce herself as well. But my name's Darnell Brunt, for those of you that don't know me. I started the Manifest Mafia. Jenny joined me quickly after, and we have been running mates ever since then. And it's been like nonstop, and we're a pretty good team, I think. And I feel like every amazing person that joins us just brings more value to our team. And I feel like we just keep spreading more and more awareness. And I feel like we will break stigmas and change people's lives together. So I'm super excited that you're all here. Jenny, I'll let you introduce yourself and then I'm going to pull up slides again so I don't get completely locked out of everything.
Hello, sorry. So obviously neither one of us really fully thought that we were really excited about having a PowerPoint and then I could not get out of my screen either. So I'm printing out notes, the launch notes right now. My bad. We'll be ready next time. This is what it's all about, friends. It's about, shooting things, and if it misses, it misses. And hey, guess what? We're all here. We're all learning together. Thankfully, you all are kind of like, I think now my printer's out of paper because the children were going through things.
We're drawing thousands of things. I can kind of go through the app
life is all about.
like
and the quicker you learn to embrace the chaos, the quicker like you're just going to thrive in life. And I think the quicker that you'll thrive here in network marketing, because network marketing is kind of the same way, right? Like there's always algorithms changing. There's always things going on that you have to combat and that sort of thing. So hi, everybody. My name's Jenny. I actually live in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So I'm on the East Coast. I think a lot of us were East Coasters. I think we are starting to get a bigger like West Coast team, which is nice. At the same time, man, our chats are going off at all hours of the night. So Mute is going to be a good friend of yours if it comes to the team chats. If you are not in our team chats yet, the reason why is we have decided that we want people who really want to be in the chats because sometimes they can get a little overwhelming, quite honestly. Whenever they're all going off. The best thing to do if that happens to you and you feel overwhelmed by them is just to mute them. If you're still feeling overwhelmed, please reach out to your leader and like let them know like, hey, the chats are a little bit much. I'm gonna bow out for right now and I'll add back later, just because I feel like it really does mess up the flow whenever people like start leaving those sort of things. When you start leaving the chats and there, I don't know what's going on. I feel like I have to have printed this like 10 times. It's still going. Anyway,
That's what we do here. It's all good. It's all good.
it's good. So, I've been here for 2 years. I've been running with Darnell for 2 years, and I just closed Ruby yesterday. And I feel like the reason why is because I have gotten into my head a lot of times. Network marketing is a huge mindset game. You will always have a reason to feel like you're not good enough in life. You will always have a reason to feel like the things that you're putting out there aren't perfection. You're always going to have a reason to feel like imposter syndrome. Like these are just things that happen in life. And I think network marketing is great because it really strengthens your character. It really strengthens your mindset. It teaches you how to get out of your comfort zone, which helps other people get out of their comfort zones. And then whenever you realize that it's like, there is a point in time that it is a turning point where you realize that like, man, I am to this person what this person is to me and what they are to them. And you realize that there's always a place for you. There's always somebody looking up to you. And there's always somebody you're looking up to, right? And like, there's a problem. If you're not looking up to somebody, then you need to find another room to be in, right? Because you need to be able to always look up to somebody else too. So I look up to everybody here, all of you. Thank you for joining us as well. We have got quite a few. Like, I know I've talked to y'all, a couple of you individually at least, like there's a lot of skill set on our team now, and I'm really excited for where we go. So plug in when you can. And yeah, so okay, let's get going with this. Now I have our notes. So I got backup for you whenever the PowerPoint's not working.
Let's do this. Okay. All right. So first and foremost, like I said, hopefully everybody is in our team page on Facebook, and you've been tagged in our welcome post. Hopefully you've downloaded our app. So this is where I'm going to start sharing our screen, and we're going to kind of touch on why the app is good and why we think that like everybody needs to utilize it. Let me do this again, hopefully. Okay. Welcome to Manifest Mafia. Love this. Okay, perfect. So download our Ariel app. If you go to your, if you have a Android, you can go to the Google Play Store and just, you type in Ariel in the search bar. Same thing for your iPhone. It's $9.99 a month. Yes, but it is a tax write-off. Okay. So if you're serious about your business, I highly recommend you get this app. Here's the thing, friends. All of your product info sheets. So if you don't like, all the product info sheets are in here that you can send directly to your people. It has videos on our products in there that you can send to people. We have our lookbook. We have our compensation plan. We have links to your back office in there that you can send to people, all sorts of stuff, right? And this app also is a lead capture. So it will capture people's leads for you. So you can turn that on right up here at the top once you download the app and you upgrade to the pro version. It'll make people put their name and their email, and you can have them put their phone number if you want. It's optional for that. And then you get their information, okay? And those people want to know more about what you do. They want to know more about your products, right? So that's a great thing. It, like I said, also has promotional videos that these are great for you to use until you get more comfortable sharing about the products. Because really in the beginning, you're not comfortable. You're not comfortable with sharing. You're not comfortable with the products because you don't know anything. You're new here, and that's expected, right? So use these to close deals. Use our systems to be able to close deals, right? It also is an email. It also allows you to send like email campaigns and emails out to people as well. So it's all integrated through Ariel's server. You don't have to set up your own thing at all. And you can send emails out to people at any time through the app, which is great. It's $9.99 a month. If you had to pay for a lead capture system and all these things separately, a text, like, texting system and email system, they all cost like 10, 12 bucks a month, if not more. And those are like for basic plans. So you'd be spending a lot more. So oh my goodness, I highly recommend y'all invest in the app. Okay. If you can't, I do have YouTube trainings. We have a YouTube training page that has tons and tons and tons of like informational videos and tons of trainings that we've done and how to get started and how to launch everything. But I do highly recommend you get the app. Jenny, am I missing anything before I move on to the next one and how to get added to our chat? I can't see you, so that's the other problem.
Sorry, I'm like shaking my head like you can. I'm like, no, we're good. We're good. Give you a thumbs
No,
up.
we're good. Okay,
no,
great.
I think we're fine. Because I think sorry. I tried to send those emails. As long as you're for sure that like the emails are going out, then no, everything's good. Because the only other thing I have on the notes was the email servers, and I don't think that applies anymore.
Yeah, I don't think that it does because we couldn't change things when we tried to mess with yours. So I feel like emails are going out because I saw people looking at things through my app. So I feel like they're working.
Yes.
So another great part about the app is that there's a bunch of different trainings in the app. There's a bunch of different trainings on how to become a rock star, how to get gold qualified, platinum, and then how to hit all of these different ranks, right? And you get these little cute badges in your app. So, oh God, I need to stop touching my mouse. I'm so sorry. It's like one of those mouses and it's very sensitive and I apologize. So you get all of these amazing badges in your back office. And then once you're done, you go back to our main group in Facebook and you drop a screenshot of all your badges there and reach out to your leader and you can let them know that you're ready to be added to our Manifest Mafia chat. If you're not ready to be added to the chat, let your leader know you did this so they know that you're still serious and you can say like, I don't need to be added to the chat right now. It's just, I want to start slow. That's okay. That's okay. But honestly, sometimes I feel like just throwing yourself into the chat, it forces you to learn things. It forces you to read things. It forces you to be like, oh, wait, what are they all doing at 10 a.m.? Oh, they're all getting together for something. What are they getting together for? Things like that. And it also will force you to work our weekly flow. Jenny, do you want to talk about weekly flow? I feel like I've talked a little bit, so I don't know if you want to talk a little bit too.
Yeah, whatever. So the weekly flow is something that we do here. You'll hear us talk about it a lot whenever we say the flow, or we say, we're attracting, or we're doing the audition, or we're launching people. So all of these different terms that we use, it corresponds to a day of the week. We literally do this over and over and over and over and over again. And it sounds very repetitive, and it is. However, you always know what you're doing. You always have something to do. And if you follow this flow, I promise you that you are going to grow because it is doing all the things that you need to do. This is the system that Kristen and Travis use that capitalized this business. And I understand that some of you guys on here are new and you don't even know who Kristen and Travis are. So I'm gonna tell you, they're your CEOs. They are the people who made this company. They are the masterminds, the brains behind Ariel, all the products, all of the things that come into here. It is a small business at this point. Like, we seem like we're a very big business and we have the potential to be something massive. But right now, I want y'all to understand that we're probably a lot smaller than you think. You have a chance to be noticed here, but it's okay. Kristen and Travis were the number 9 network money money earners like in the world. Like, they were number 9 1 year. So they know what they are doing. They have built this system. They have used this system before with their own teams, and they decided that they were bigger than the company they were at. They broke off, they made Ariel. And we are now in year 3, which year 3 is the magic, Like I've been in a network marketing company before. Year 3 was massive. Year 3 was like explosive growth. You guys have got to understand that you are literally here at the beginning of like this massive freaking wave that we are all about to ride. Year 3 is the year that all the kinks get worked out, which we have all the kinks worked out. We have all of our, we kind of have like this flow in place that we realize works for us. We now have this stuff going on. We have a nice solid set of leaders that are here. We've all been here enough to kind of, hash out the things that have happened. So you really are, if you get it and you get going, please reach out if you ever feel lost, but this is it. This is what we do. And this is why we do it. Saturdays you attract, because honestly, whenever this is your life every day, you want people to know that this is my life every single day. Every single day I get to do what I want to on the weekends. Everybody gets to do what they want to on Saturdays, usually, even if you work a 9 to 5, right? But wouldn't you like to do that every single day? And to have that freedom every single day, or any day that you wanted to. Maybe you don't have the freedom every single day, but what if you want that freedom on a Wednesday and you don't have to go to answer to your boss, right? That's the sort of things that we want to convey to people as possible in this sort of lifestyle where you monetize your social media and you have this network marketing income there. You might not have it yet. So I encourage my following to make sure, and like my team, people who are just coming to this business, if you feel like it doesn't align with you to post it, don't post it. Right. So like if you're sitting there and you're like, oh my God, I make thousands of dollars here. And you're like, you're making $10, like, and you feel sleazy posting something like that, then don't post it. Right. Like but be what it is to you. If that $10 was allowed you to go take your kid to Sonic and not have to worry about it and not have to bother your husband with if you could borrow his card or something of the sort, you know what I mean? Then like say that that's what it means to you, because somewhere out there, somebody is also, doing that sort of thing. So Saturday is literally attract. Say how this lifestyle has changed you and the things about this has changed you. Sundays, we go live. And the reason we go live on Sundays is because most other people are off of work. Mondays is people have the Monday scaries or the Sunday scaries or whatever they call it. Basically, people don't want to go back to work on Monday. So they're sitting there scrolling social media on Sunday night, getting ready for their work week. Hopefully they scroll across your face and they listen to whatever it is you decide you want to talk about. And literally, your possibilities are endless. As you get in this and you go through your healing, you might want to go live and talk about, whatever sort of healing journey you're on in that moment. You might want to go live and you might want to talk about, your favorite product, or you might, for that particular moment, like anything, literally anything. Talk about your kid, what they did at their sporting event. You can talk about your dog and how your dog crapped all over the floor that day. You can talk about, your mom coming into town. It literally can be anything under the sun. Just go live and show people your face, because this is the thing. People learn your voice, they learn your mannerisms. They can then hear your voice in your posts throughout the week. They then know how you're talking. They know that when you message them that you're not being some sleazy person, because they can hear your voice in your message, right? Because they've seen you enough times. So like it really does develop this sense of trust that going live is essential, even if it feels weird. If it feels weird at first, go live in your stories every day for 1 minute. That's what we try to encourage you guys to do anyway to get used to this. And it's a great thing just to practice that 1 minute live. You can redo it as many times as you want to, but it still serves the purpose of putting your face in front of the camera and getting your voice on screen. Mondays, we enroll in the audition. Hopefully your Sunday live has a whole bunch of people that are interested in what you're doing, and you've reached out to them on Monday and you're having conversations with them in Messenger, and you're like, hey, if you want a chance to see what I want to, like what we do here, all I need is your email. An email gets you a free look at what we do. It gets you a space saved in my team tree. And, I can send you a video. I can send you this lookbook. We cover ways to have these conversations on our Blitz calls, so I'm not going to get into that, but basically somehow we garner emails on Monday and glean emails from our people that we're talking to, and then we put them into our audition. Tuesdays, we do this. We're launching our newbies. If we have no newbies to launch, then we are definitely connecting with our current rock stars and our current VIPs. We're seeing how we can help them, or how we can assist our regular VIPs if they need to put orders in or any of those sort of things. It can be a day that you do your emails if you don't have anybody to launch. or you can just grow. If you don't have enough people to do things with, it's probably because you're not getting in front of enough people. So that is always my suggestion, is whenever you don't have something to do, if you don't have a birthday message to send, well, maybe you need more friends that have birthdays today, right? So it's just go find another person.
I see her for a minute, you know.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm getting
I'm
old.
I'm sorry. Could you
I
mute?
know. Working when I come.
I can't mute. Sorry, my bad. Thank you. Wednesday is to invite to the opportunity call. So our opportunity calls are every single Thursday at 9 o'clock. So on Wednesday, we literally we talk to all those people that we put in the audition on Monday. We're like, hey guys, guess what? Remember that free look I was telling you about, the business? It's happening tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. It's this great, awesome party that we have. My CEOs are going to be live. They're gonna chat. They're gonna cover some products. They're gonna tell you a little bit more about the business. Would you have a chance to join me? You could even say, I have a limited number of invites. Would you want one? You can word this however you want to get people on that call. That's the name of the game. The call is always at rockstarflow.com. Every single Thursday, 9 o'clock Eastern. Every single Thursday since I have been at this company, literally every single Thursday, I think, maybe except for Christmas. Like there was a Christmas that fell on a Thursday and we didn't do that live. But like aside from Christmas, we have been live every single Thursday. There is not a break. It's every single Thursday, 9 o'clock sharp. Like it does not change. So that is so important when there's a place that you can show up and you can have your people show up to. So if you have nothing else to fall back on when it comes to telling people about this business, as long as they understand that they need your link and they can show up at rockstarflow.com on Thursday, you can do this business, because Kristen and Travis seriously will close people for you. They have a silver tongue, the gift of gab, and your team will grow. Hopefully you all agree, because you're probably here from something that they said, right? I know I am, that's for sure. And then Friday is Leapfrog Day. It is the day that we follow up with everybody that is in our audition, because that is the day that if people have joined throughout the week, you had a spot held. So people could have come in and joined here, but if you were up here, you have until Friday to upgrade your spot. Otherwise, then you drop all the way down. I don't know if anybody else can see my hand. Starnell says she couldn't see screen. So I don't know if anybody else can see. Okay. I was like, because then you drop down. And so you basically move. So that's what leapfrogging means. There is an entire video in our app that explains that, so that you don't have to get tongue-tied doing so. And it has like a little visual and everything. It's great. It's literally called the audition. So yeah, so that's our flow. You can save, we have these two graphics posted somewhere in the group, I think, so they'll be available for saving if you want to reference them, but that's what we do. This calendar I made the other day. I'm very proud of it. I'm getting fun. I'm liking Canva a lot, so I'm trying to get our graphics even to follow a flow. This I made, if you note, there are symbols, like the little emojis rather, I'm sorry, that are before each of the things correspond to the numbers over on the right-hand side on the Friday and Saturday slots. So you always know what's going on and when it's happening. We literally have a call every single day, Sunday through Friday. Fridays, we only have blitz calls. Sundays are only blitz calls. We do a majority of our working calls Monday through Thursday, but you can, I said, this is basically this is every week. The topics change a little bit, but as you can tell, like there's kind of a system here that we do. So does anybody have any questions so far? I know there's a lot of us that are newer. Our gummy gang call is basically our big team. So this is the big like 2,000 person team. There's usually somewhere between like 60 and 80 people on the call, depending if it's a good night. The corporate huddle is the same. It's actually like the entire team. We used to have two sides. It's kind of complicated in a way. We have like a binary structure. There used to be two teams. There was a gummy gang and then there was this other team, but I'm pretty sure we're all considered the same team now. That might be wrong. Either way, one of these trainings is put on by our team leaders and then the other one is put on by corporate. They're both happen on Monday night. So we literally just go from one call at 8 o'clock Eastern to another call at 9. On Tuesdays, we have these calls. So we have our newbie launches, that's this, and then we have Canna Chats. Canna Chats are an educational opportunity to like take a dive into the science behind the project, products, which we don't do a lot of, I don't think. As a like big corporate team, I don't know that we talk a lot about the products. And I think the reason why is because it's really hard to stay compliant. When you get into natural medicine, let's say if we put it in quotes like natural medicine, it is natural medicine, but they call this alternative medicine now, right? Like the modern medicine is like the pharmaceuticals and stuff, but this is our alternative medicine, even though it was the one that was here for a long time. But when it gets into, if you're talking about how lion's mane has helped your your rheumatoid arthritis, if you make some sort of medical claims like that, those things can actually, they're illegal, I feel like, in ways like you're not actually allowed to do that. I mean, nobody's going to come and shut you down, but I think that that's why we don't do a lot of corporate like live posting of what these products can do. So Darnell and I have decided to take it upon ourselves to make sure that our people and our like potentials have that ability because to come on and learn about like your endocannabinoid system and CBD, CBG, about lion's mane mushroom and ashwagandha and adaptogens and all of that, because it's important. Because the biggest thing with sales is it's the transfer of belief, right? So the transfer of belief from one person to another. And if they are going to tune in to these Canna chats with us, I promise you that they will believe in the products by the time that they leave, because they will understand the science behind them and why they work. I would like to say our Canna chats are one of the most important things on this event for our team and what Darnell and I are trying to do here. Aside from that, I think the other most important thing is definitely the corporate opportunity call. We do Wednesday team trainings with your somewhat smaller upline, Kristen Gonzalez. She's a leader here. She was also with another company. She was almost $1 million team leader at her other company. So she has done wonderful things. She's published in a book. Kristen Gonzalez is amazing. She'll be there to help you if you need help with anything ever. Feel free to reach out to her. She is not like unobtainable to you. She encourages conversations with her. She's got 2 little boys that keep her busy though, so she doesn't get back right away. That's why. But so we'll do trainings with them on Wednesday nights. Those are just smaller team trainings. Those are all recorded. So if you can't be there on Wednesdays, please just catch the replay when you get a chance, if you get a chance. And then Thursdays, like I said, opportunity call. We're starting a new thing where we are doing like an optional power hour if you want to get on with us beforehand, since Darnell and I are usually live sending reminders to our people. If you want to get on with us, we'll be here. So hopefully that helps explain what this little graphic is about. I tried putting up at the top above them, the go live and roll on the audition, just so it's all on the same sheet now that you know all of that. But all right,
Darnell, I have a question. Should I post like on the group, like the group Facebook, or should I just post like on the my news feed?
You mean for like your personal posts or?
Yeah, like just like regular, like just for Ariel.
Yeah, I post only on my personal page, to be honest. I'm a public page. Just because like, I'll be honest, I came from a company where I did a lot of posting in a private group. Maybe that's like something that you're used to as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like I just felt like it was so hard. And I feel like posting on my personal page has just been able to reach so many more people. So I do highly encourage you to post on your personal page, because I think that your real audience is going to find you easier on your personal page. I am a public page. I do recommend you be public, but that's of course up to you. You can also show them like how much you can gauge like how much people see on your page as well, so
all right.
oh my gosh,
I'm new to this, so I'm just learning. So
no, absolutely. I'm so happy that you asked. That's a great question. That's a great question. Okay, so we will move on to the next thing. We went through kind of our August call. Give me just one.
And say if you click on, I can continue. If you're gonna deal with the little
Sorry, he's just standing here telling me that my crystals are cool, and I'm like, right, man, you've stolen all of my crystals, and you're not taking these. So please stop stealing my crystals. Get out of here, you little crystal thief. I love that you love the energy. Did you kind
Super
of
proud
already
of
go
these
through all of
graphics.
this?
They say super proud of these graphics. This is basically the exact same thing that calendar was, just broken separately. So this is morning and evening, so that you have it nice and simple here. So it literally, like, it just is the same thing, just in a different format.
Pretty much. Yeah, they are beautiful graphics. I agree. And these are also in our Facebook group, so you can get them there. You can save them, so you have them on your phone, whatever you need. All right. First goals to run for. Okay, so first and foremost, if you joined here as a rock star or a gold, I would highly encourage you to consider going platinum. It's $500 spent in 1 month. Yes. Does that have to be $500 spent by you? Not necessarily. Okay. Everybody freaks out when they see that like dollar amount sometimes. But let's say you joined as a rock star today. Today's the first. So let's say you joined as a rock star today. But let's say that maybe you have 3 or 4 friends that like maybe want to try some products. Instead of signing them up as a VIP right away, you could place the order. You could have them Venmo you the money, and you could place the order as you until you got to platinum. That's one way of doing it. There's also other ways of earning it organically and through retail sales as well, which is also in the comp plan. So we do have a comp plan breakdown. I'm not going to go through all of that necessarily right now, but there are other ways of earning it without having to put money on the table. You can also earn platinum by doing 2,500 in group volume. So you can organically earn that. I did not go platinum right away, and I think that it was a mistake for sure. If you have the ability to go platinum, I highly recommend it. The next thing that I would also tell you to go for is rep the brand. So let's say that you did have 4 friends that want to try products and they all want to try over a $40 product. You can take, it's just kind of a gamble. So you can either sign them up as 4 VIPs and hit rep the brand, because rep the brand pretty much is you need to get 4 VIP customers that buy a product over $40 in your first 30 days. So if you signed up on the 2nd, you have until the 2nd of the next month to get 4 VIP customers. You're going to get an Ariel hat, you're going to get a full-size gummy jar, and you're going to get a rep the brand sticker that looks just like the one that we have on the screen here, which is so cool. And you can put it on anything and kind of, so you have some items so you can kind of rep the Ariel brand, which is fun. So you have a couple of options. Like you could either get the rep the brand, put those 4 customers like under you as customers, or you could have taken those 4 customers and gone platinum and then gone for 4 more, gone for the 4 customers after you hit platinum. So you have 2 ways of doing it, right? When you do hit 2,500 in group volume, not only do you organically rank up to platinum if you didn't already buy into it or do it through retail, but then you also get our sparkly jacket here. Okay. It's an amazing track jacket, friends. And when you go this way with it, it's like black sequins. And then like this way, it's like green and blue sequins. They're fantastic. And when we wear them out together, we are like moths to a flame. People want to talk to us. Everybody wants to know why we're wearing these jackets, because these jackets just like attract people. And they look great when you go out. Even when I go out alone, like I wear this jacket, everyone's like, I love that jacket. Where'd you get it? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I give them out to all the girls on my team. And they're like, you have a whole team of girls wearing these? And I'm like, yes, I do. And people love it. People love it. So I highly encourage you to run for 2,500 in any month, but especially in your first month. Binary qualified really happens more in your 2nd, 3rd, 4th month. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Here we go. Because you need reorders for binary pay. So that's not something I ever tell you to stress out about. However, I do encourage you to talk to your Rockstar about leg placement. Binary pay is based on 2 legs. Binary means 2, right? So you have a right and a left leg. So let's say you're going to get these 4 VIP customers to hit rep the brand. You're going to want to make sure that you put 2 on one leg and 2 on another. Okay. Because then when they both reorder the next month, hopefully you will hit binary qualification. And binary means that you're getting paid on your downlines reorders and all their VIPs, rock stars, everybody's reorders. Okay. It starts small, and after time you build up that binary bank and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger over time. Okay, next one that we're gonna run for is Way to Slay. The Way to Slay bonus is a time-sensitive bonus. You can earn $500 if you can hit Ruby in your first full calendar month. What does that mean? That means if you signed up on the 3rd, you signed up on the 3rd of this month, you would have all of this month and then all of September to hit Ruby in order to qualify for that bonus, because you didn't sign up and get a full calendar month this month. So the next month, September, would be your first full calendar month that you would have to hit Ruby if you didn't do it in August. And once you do that, you're going to get a $500 bonus. And then when you maintain that bonus, for 2 more months, you're going to get another $500 bonus for hitting Ruby. Because when you hit Ruby the first time and you maintain 2 more months, you get a $500 bonus. So if you can do both of those, you're getting $1,000 combined, which is amazing. So the Way to Slay is paid in 2 installments. You get the first one the first month after you hit Ruby, and then you maintain Ruby the second month, you get the next $250 payment. Then you maintain Ruby the 3rd month and you get another $500 check. And then the next month when you hit Ruby again, you're going to get a $150 monthly bonus just for working the business. It says 125 there, but I think it's 150. I'm pretty sure I get 150.
That would
for
be
it.
because your girl doesn't have her badges.
I love you so much. You're so funny. I'm pretty sure it's 150.
Look, I was here before there was an app, so that's
That's my bad. I love that. So those are the first goals that you really want to be running for. Again, get with your Rockstar. We can go through anything in detail with you. If you're like, what the fuck does any of this mean? We get it. It can be a lot in the beginning. Pretty much the best thing to do in the beginning is find people that want to try the product and get them to buy, and get them to, if there's people that maybe want to earn some money, get them to become a rock star for an extra 25 bucks. It's the simplest thing. You get paid on every sale that you have off of your link, period. Like it's as simple as that. We don't need to overcomplicate it. There's a lot of other ways that you get to make money, and there's comp plan trainings, and we can go over all that in time. So tips and tricks.
You get paid off of everybody you bring into your organization, and then everybody they bring into into the organization as well. So literally that's why it's also important, just as a brief explanation of binary and why the audition is a great thing, right? Because they are very connected, because the audition explains how quickly binary can build. Because if you guys are enrolling in the audition, what you'll notice, and Kate's not here right now, but I'll use her as an example. I know that she personally only enrolled 4 or 5 people into the audition. She had like 2 customers and then 3 people in the audition, but it said that her downline was 156 people, because there was a bunch of people that all of the rest of us had been entering in. And that is truthful, because if those people order, she makes money off of all of those reorders, right? So she might not make money on the first time they order, but the second time they order, it's not just your people's reorders. It's your people's reorders, your people's reorders, and then anybody that your upline also enrolled after you on the same leg you're on, and then anybody they enrolled to. So we all work together here. Binary is huge. And I know that you might not, because we're not going into it because it gets so huge, but just know that if you stick around and you are here to build a team, our binary structure is better than any comp plan there is out there. The way it breaks down is as you grow, it grows with you. And in the end, like once you get up to the better parts of it, there's things like check matching and like $1,000 bonuses that are paid in lump sums, and the maintenance bonuses that never go away if you happen to lose a rank, which is unheard of. So I say I know that was a bit much more, but I did want to add that because some people understand that and it's important to say. But you're still muted. Say, Darnell, you're still muted.
There it is. Okay, had to wait for my screen to pop back down. This computer is killing me tonight. Okay, so couple of tips and tricks when you're getting started here. Take before pictures, even if you don't want to, friends, okay? It's even if you're not here for weight loss, your body is going to change. There's so many things that are going to change about you. The way you stand, the way you hold yourself. your facial expressions. There's just so many things that will change. So for first and foremost, make sure your camera lens is clean. You don't want there to be like fingerprints, makeup over your lenses. Doesn't take much to just wipe them off. Use natural lighting if possible, in front of a window, go outside with like a nice, like clean, like wall behind you, and try to take pictures in clothes that are a little bit maybe more form fitting. For me, I did like a sports bra and I did a pair of yoga shorts. Maybe you're not comfortable in that. You don't have to post these though, guys. These aren't for anybody other than you, right? Because 2 months from now, I want you to put on that same outfit and take the pictures and look at the difference. It's huge. And you really may want to share that difference. You're your own like testimony. These products are life changing, you know, they really are. So take the before pictures because you will regret it if you don't. Take the close-ups of your face if you're using like no filter or any of our face products. If you're using BBL and you're trying to grow your booty, make sure you're taking pictures of your booty from the side, from the back, like all the different angles. Why? Because it's going to grow all different ways if you like do it properly. So just make sure you're always taking before pictures. Really, really important. Another tips and tricks, show up to the blitz calls. Okay. I run blitz calls. Jenny runs blitz calls. My other girl, Whitney, runs blitz calls. Christy Hogue runs blitz calls. This is when we teach you how we work. You guys don't know how to make, if you like, a lot of people tell me like, oh, I don't know how to make my stories on Instagram. Get on these calls. We teach you how to do a lot of this stuff. Get on these calls. We teach you how to make TikToks. You don't know how to reach out to people. Get on these calls. I tell you exactly how I talk to people. These are where I do most of my training, and Jenny will tell you the exact same thing. So you have an opportunity Sunday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern time and Tuesday and Thursday afternoons at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So there's really no excuse to not be able to get on the call. Thursday nights, use corporate to seal the deal. Third-party validation is huge. Use our CEOs to seal the deal. We are a company that you can literally say to someone, my CEO closes every deal for me. Because if you get people on the Thursday night call, they're buying from you. Period. Most people that I get on those Thursday night calls, they either join as a VIP or they join my team, because Travis and Kristen speak life into people. They really do. Jenny said the same thing before, and I'm going to say it now. They speak life into you. I swear, every time I'm in a shitty mood, Travis will go live and he'll say something. I'm like, son of a bitch, he's talking to me again. But you know what? They are just amazing, and they give you that third-party validation that you really, really need. And the other thing is, Jenny and I and Lillian and whoever your leader is here, Red, we're all learning and growing together, but lean on us until you're comfortable. Like, steal our belief in you until you have that belief in yourself. Because we all, like, we see it in you. We know the potential that you guys can have. We know like the potential of going viral. We know how much money can be made here. We know the power of duplication. We know that these products are backed by science. This is not like selling makeup. This is not like selling clothes. This is something totally different. These are products that are game changing. Cannabis is never going away, friends. Functional mushrooms are never going away. They're the wave of the future. And we're about to change like so many lives with what we're doing here. So utilize us until you're comfortable. You don't have to know everything about every product. And sitting there thinking that you have
industry is supposed to grow by like 20% by like 2030 or something crazy like that. Like, it's insane what mushrooms are going to do. So like, they stay on top of the cutting edge trending products here, hands down too.
Hands down, they definitely do. They're on top of everything. So, you know, just lay into us as much as you need to. Okay. And I'm just going to move on because this is the universe's way of saying it's time to talk about August promotions and get this call like rolling. It's been almost an hour. So right now, corporate has our Summer Slay Showdown going. It's very geared towards new rock stars and growing your team, friends. A lot of the ways to earn points are new Rockstar achievements. So getting Rep the Brand, hitting Way to Slay, hitting Ruby for the first time. You get major points for all those things. Helping your new rock stars do those things, you get points for that too. So if you're a new rock star here, just because there's only 1 month left to earn points does not mean you can't make this trip. They're taking the top 25 people, and we are staying in this house here on the right. It is insane, friends. It's insane. And there's going to be the top 25 like point earners in this house with Travis and Kristen, and they're going to pour into you for 3 days. You just have to pay to get yourself there. But everything pretty much is included. Every trip that I've been on, every retreat that I've earned with them, Most of the food has been included. I've only had to like deal with a few meals here and there, and it was never anything major. The other promotion that we have going right now, and this is a me thing, and this is anyone that is on this call is included. It is our Mafia pre-convention cruise, not prevention, convention cruise. So we have convention in January. I highly encourage all of you to come. It will change your business. This is an opportunity to like really meet the people that are a part of this company, get poured into, hear from all your top leaders, meet your top leaders, all this stuff. But 2 days leading up to convention, we are going to go on a little 2-day Margaritaville cruise. I will be taking my top 5 group volume earners on a 2-night cruise. We get on Wednesday, we get off Friday morning, and then we're going to go Friday morning. We drive from there to the hotel and we check in, and convention starts Friday night. So my top 5 group volume earners are getting a spot. And y'all, if you came in and hit Emerald, you would be like in the top 5. So it's totally anybody's game here for that. We have other promotions that we've got going on. They just announced, these are corporate ones. They just announced this product of the month. We do a product of the month every single month and it changes. It's always $25. This month is Lion's Pride, and this product is on final discount closeout. No more. It's not coming back. There was a regulation in the state that changed, and we can no longer sell Lion's Pride because it looks like candy. So we are selling these for $25 as the product of the month. And if you buy one, you will get 50 points for the summer sleigh as well. When people are checking out with a product, they can add on a $5 Wildcat, pretty much single serve. So they can try Wildcat. I think that's great for a lot of people that have not been wanting to buy a giant bottle of Wildcat. They can add it on for $5 and they can try it and see if they like it. If they're a new customer, they'll have to use the promo code LION. All of this is also in the Ariel training page. I can share that with anybody that needs it. And then we have our Hear Me Roar challenge going on right now. It's Travis's birthday month, and all he wants for his birthdays is to grow more rock stars. So we have to post to our wall that we accept the Ariel Hear Me Roar challenge and use the hashtag Hear Me Roar. Post a picture of yourself. Do that today. Do that tomorrow morning. I have not put mine up yet either. I'm going to put mine up tomorrow morning. And then how we're going to earn points is you enroll rock stars. Okay. You get 1 point for a new rock star, 2 points for every new gold rock star you add to your team, and 5 points for every new platinum rock star. When you get 2 points, you're going to get our lion t-shirt that's got a big like neon lion on it. It's so cool. And I think it says, I can't remember what it says on it, but it says something. It's really cool. If you get 5 points, so either 1 platinum rock star or 2 gold.
Ariel fights back.
Yes, Ariel fights back. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what it says. So if you can get 5 points, it's a combination of any of those, whatever you need to do to get 5 points, you're going to get the Go Flex and the Lion shirt. Okay. And if you get 10 points, you're going to get a full jar of Wildcat, friends. That's a $95 jar on VIP. That's like $115 like retail product. So maybe 125. So you're going to get a full jar of Wildcat, and those are stackable. So if you can get 10 points, so 2 platinum rock stars, you're going to get a full jar of Wildcat, a full Go Flex, and the Lion t-shirt. Okay. Now, if you can get 25 points, you're going to get all 3 of the other things plus $250 cash. You can get 50 points, all 3 of the things plus $500 cash. You can get 100 points, you're going to get $1,000 cash. That is not stackable though. So let's say you get 75 points, like you're going to get that $500. That's it. That's great. That's amazing. Not that's it. That's great. That's amazing. But obviously if you're at 75, keep going for the 100 points so you can get that other 1,000. So that is all I've got. Who's accepting the Ariel Hear Me Roar challenge? I'm excited about this. I want some cash. I want some cash. So does anybody have any questions? I know we've been on here a hot minute. I don't want to keep anybody any longer, but if you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. If not, then we will pop off and let you guys get your night back to it. And hopefully we answered some questions for you. All right, cool. Jenny, you got anything else you want to add? No. All right.
Not necessarily.
Excellent.
Nope. Just that these like the challenges and all that, they stack, y'all, for real. I think we do that intentionally as teams, just because we all always want to give back. It's the way it works here. Kristen and Travis's favorite saying is us today, you tomorrow. Is that right? Right? So
Mm.
make sure I said it the right way. They always say us today, you tomorrow, or for them as well. And it really has like rang true. I feel like here, like there's always like we reach down to reach up, and I love the way the structure is built. So please, if there's anything either one of us can do, even if I'm like not your direct leader, I'm here. Just reach out. You guys got to message me. And if you ever message me and I don't respond, it's because you went to spam. Sometimes that happens. Don't get mad if it happens to you and to other people. You might have to like comment sometimes on their stuff, like, hey, I sent you a message, and then we'll go looking for it. So that's all.
True that. True that. All right, friends. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you all. If you have any questions, get with your Rockstar, and hopefully we have a